congratulations to all.
I'm really grateful.
It's a really exciting project.
Amazing.
Welcome to you all. What brings us together is the celebration of the 15th year of Emily K. Center. We have with us Father David McBriar, Adam, Valerie, and Coach Mike Krzyzewski. He's not able to be present here, but he sends us his message.
Can you believe it's 15 years in running for the Emily Krzyzewski Center? Amazing. It all started here in Immaculate Conception when Father David McBriar, about 2 decades ago, stopped me after 7:45 Mass and said, I got an idea. Let's put together a family center. And easier said than done, and it turned out to be the Emily Krzyzewski Center. And since then, the center has provided amazing resources for our community. But one of the main things, the center has worked hand in hand with Immaculate Conception Parish and Immaculata School. I always say 2 is better than 1 if 2 can work as 1. Well, what about 3? The 3 entities have produced an amazing relationship. Father Chris was on our board and helped us move forward during our Game Changer campaign that was just completed. And now Father Jacek is doing the same thing. He's on our board, and we want to work with him to help develop those 3 entities. The parish, the school, and the Emily Krzyzewski Center. Wow, what a trinity. What a trinity. So thank you to Immaculate Conception and Father Jacek. Welcome. It's great to have you back. We're looking forward to some great days ahead for all of us.
This is a wonderful time for not only the parish, but the community to celebrate 15 years. And for me, it's been maybe 18 years when I first had the bright idea that we wanted to continue to be partners in the neighborhood. And so I remember we had 2 vans for our school, and we let the use of those vans to the community. And we also had a small gym. And of course, there was no bleachers, anything fancy. But I knew that we needed to expand in some way. Wasn't sure exactly how, but we had some property. It was then that I decided to make an appointment to see Coach K. So I approached him, had an appointment with him over at Cameron, and he had a couple of his associates there. So I told him that I thought we needed a manufactured building, maybe something not too expensive, where we could have a gym and some rooms for the youngsters from the community and from the school participating together. And he looked at me and he said, well, Father, he said, I think we can do better than a manufactured building. Well, here is what we have now. Once again, I'm grateful that we can be partners with the community, because I've always believed that the reason for a church to exist is to ask the question, what does the city need and how can we help? And so we did our little, and are doing a big part to be partners in the community in the city of Durham, a great city.
At our heart, we're really just about creating opportunities for young people in Durham. Durham's a great place to be. But Durham, not unlike other cities across our nation, we have very pronounced systemic barriers that really do make it more difficult for certain young people to really matriculate into college and pursue their dreams and get those degrees that we know are so important to long-term economic mobility. The students that we serve are largely students of color, Black and Latinx, and that's largely because, those systemic barriers really do impact those student groups more so than other student groups. So largely we are serving many Black and Latinx students through our programs, and also students who will be the first in their family, just like Coach K was, to attend college. So we're really proud of that work and proud of that mission.
Just the other day, I was meeting with Latinx woman who will be initiated into the church, receiving the sacraments. She told me about being part of Emily K Center and how she received help, and now she's studying business in one of the local colleges, and also was involved through Emily K in the tree planting in Durham, and spoke very highly, not only her but several other people from our parish. And I know that there are some from our school that also take advantage of this wonderful opportunity.
Before COVID hit, we were serving well over 2,000 young people in Durham, and that was through the combined efforts of our 4 programs. So we do have a program through which we serve students in 1st through 8th grades. That's Pioneer Scholars. We serve about 85 students there. And really, we're focused on academic enrichment and career exploration with those young students. We're really working with them in everyday after school enrichment programming just to make sure that they are on track to stay on grade level, be above grade level, as well as just explore what their interests are, and so that we can really help build on those, build that momentum to continue to succeed and want to succeed in school. Scholars to College is a high school program. We serve about 130 students through that program, and they work really closely with a college readiness counselor who really helps them to navigate through a very comprehensive framework that's focused not only on academic enrichment, but also personal leadership development, career exploration. We also really try to focus on socio-emotional skill development so that our students can navigate some of those personal and socio-emotional barriers that they may run into as well. We have a second high school program, and that's the one that has really exploded in growth over the last few years. That's Game Plan College, and that's really what we call our open access program. Last year, we served close to 2,000 students through that program. And then last but not least, we do have a college success program called Scholars on Campus. So our students who do complete that enrollment-based Scholars to College program are able to matriculate into a college completion program. And we're really proud of that work as well. We know that graduating high school is not the finish line. Getting into college is not the finish line. It's really being able to navigate and complete that college degree. So we put a lot of time and effort into supporting our students while they're in college as well, to actually come away with that degree and without an incredibly high debt load. So we really work hard with them to secure financial aid and other scholarship aid to make it possible for them to stay in college. And then we really ultimately want to complete that pipeline by helping our students make a really great next step to a career that is really the end goal for them. So
there are a number of people that sometimes would ask me about the new construction going on.
It's a really exciting project that will create about 7,500 square feet of additional space at the Emily K Center. And who would have thought 15 years ago that we would ever outgrow the facility itself? But that is very much what has happened over the course of recent years. And what we want to do is take so many of the students that have been tutoring and working with their advisors in the halls and in overcrowded classrooms and create some additional classroom space for students and staff to work. So that's a big focus for us, is to relieve a space constraint and create more opportunity for students. That word opportunity is so important and always has been. And we feel like we can do better work with students, with young people, be better partners when we have more room and space to work with. So it's an exciting project. It's scheduled to be completed towards the end of the summer. So our hope is that, again, post-COVID and as situation and circumstances improve, that we will be welcoming students and partners back to a better and more spacious center than where they left it, almost a year ago at this point.
So we ask God's continued blessing upon the center and the staff, and yes, the children. God bless them. We live in a complex world, but with leadership that we have, both clerical leadership and lay leadership, we can make a contribution to the well-being of people. That's what we're here for, to serve. There's a great image in the Bible where Jesus is washing the feet of his disciples. And I think that I've often felt that people like you are foot washers, people who take care of others and who really bring about a change, and especially for those who may be on the edge of society. And so thank you for that. Again, I think of you with great fondness and love, and am grateful beyond words for what you've accomplished.